This famous groove occurs 50 seconds into the song Black Dog by the band Led Zeppelin. It's a 6-bar phrase, 6 bars long, and the way we get into the famous part is to think of the bar before it as only being a bar with 2 beats in it, a bar of 2/4. So when you're counting along to the song, the actual main groove when you go to the right cymbal, which we'll go over in a second, seems to come in on beat 3, which means the rest of it's counted rather oddly, with it starting halfway through a bar every time. So it's easier to count up to beat 3 and then count over again, like the next bar's a bar of 4/4. So the first bar is written as a bar of 2/4 because we're going to count it that way. We're going to go 1 and 2 and then 1 to 1 of the next bar. It's just easier to count it that way. So the first bar of 2/4 leading into it, we've got a standard groove, 1 and 2 and then we've got to hit the crash cymbal on the 1 and 2 and So it's and bass drum and crash together, and our right hand moves to the bell of the right cymbal, ready for the and of beat 1. Our first bar of 4/4, the second bar. We miss out beat 1, nothing's played on 1, and we come in on the and of 1. So we get 1 and. Now, the rest of it, we got 8th notes being played up on the bell of the right cymbal. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Apart from the first note on beat 2, bar 2, the first note of bar 2, we're playing 8th notes all the way up on the right cymbal. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the rest of it, we just got to concentrate with our left hand and our bass drum. Where do those bits go? That's what I'm going to explain to you now. So, we've got this pattern occurring throughout the song. We've got snare, high tom, and the first time it happens is 2E. 2E and. It happens in between, the high tom happens in between the right cymbal every time. 2E and. 2E. It's like left, 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 left. It's like both left, right. Both left, right. Both hands, left hand, right. This hand's keeping steady, and you've got to go 2E and 2E and. So practice this first. 2E and. Then move to the high tom. Don't let the right cymbal get affected. Keep that steady up here, and the rest should be easy for you. Because the next note's on the of 2, in between the right cymbals, on the bass drum, and a 3, and a 3. So we get 2E and a 3, 2E and a 3. Notice how this is keeping steady. This is keeping my time. I'm going to go 2E and a, 2E and a, 2E and a, just like that. So that's 2E and a. Then we got 3 and then the same thing again. 4E and a, 4E and a. So that pattern, 1 and 2E and a, 1 and 2E and a. By the way, I'm playing the right cymbal on 1 now because this pattern loops for a couple of bars, for a bar and a half. So learning this basic pattern, 1 and 2E and a, 1 and 2E and a, 1 and, sorry, beg your pardon, 1 and 2E and a. Learning that little loop there is going to help you play most of this pattern because that's what happens. The bass drum on the and, 2E and keeping that right cymbal steady. So bar 2, sorry, the first 4/4 where the groove actually really starts, we've got 1 and 2E and 3 and 4E and 1 and 2E and 3 and 4E and beg your pardon. This offbeat stuff can really throw the ear, so keep that right cymbal steady. Let that be your focus, your time, and you should be okay. Have we got notes falling on or in between the right cymbal? That's how I keep it in my head. This is my focus. Where's this going? In between or on? Or in between or on? Bar 3, second line, we've got same thing again. 1 and 2E and a. And then for beat 3 and beat 4, we've got the same pattern. We've got 3E and a, 3E and a, right, left, bass. That snare falls in between the right cymbals. 2 bass drums on and a, 3E and a, 3E boom boom with the right cymbal, 3E and a, 3E and a, keeping this steady, 4E and the same thing, 4E and a, 4E and a. Okay, so the bar 3, line 2, we've got 1 and 2E and a, 3E and a, 4E 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a bar 3, 4, bar 4 of line 2. On line 2 we got same as before, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 E and then 3 and 4 E and then 1 for the next bar, same thing again, 1 and 2 E and 3, and then we got that same as bar 3, 3 E and 4 E and So really, we have 2 bars looped twice. The only difference being the first note on the second bar, we miss out the right symbol on 1. The rest of it, you keep it in. So it's actually this pattern played twice. And then looped again. Okay, so the last bit before I loop the whole thing for you slowly, we got 1 and. So the crash is on the and of 1 of the 6th bar. 1 and. Sorry, missed. 1 and. 2 crash cymbals. I like to use crash. It's powerful. 1 and like that. Double crash, 1 crash, whatever you like, doesn't matter. 1 and. Okay. So whole thing really slowly, including that bar of 2 4 at the beginning. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 and at the end. Remember, 1 at the beginning, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. You get back to counting beat 1 again. So keep that bit in there, counting beat 1 after just counting 2 bars, and you shouldn't get confused with the counting. One more time very slowly. 1 and 2 and 1.